fighters.
Break formation and fire at will.
Okay, hello, this is Space Cadet Rewind, and checking out XCOM Interceptor.
Thanks, Commander. Nice shooting.
Flight leader, we have an alien craft heading for the base. Break and pursue.
Roger that. He's all mine. I can't get a damn missile lock. All the hell with it. Firing.
Got some news.
It's no good. He's gonna hit.
Okay, you're gonna have like a few more explosion effects there. Okay, so yeah, this is XCOM Interceptor. Me like clicking on this doing anything? It's just an animation, right? Okay. So they're like doing an autopsy. So yeah, this is a probably, I mean, in my estimation, it seems like it's a little known sort of spin-off of XCOM, you know, the popular turn-based strategy tactics game, where you know, try to fight off an alien invasion, and you have to manage basically a secret international organization that needs to research the alien technology and, you know, build a fighting force to defeat them. And this is basically they just made a space sim out of that, which is, I think it still has, you know, the part where you need to manage XCOM, but then instead of sending a bunch of little guys in a Sky Ranger on the ground, you know, to walk out on the ground and get shot by aliens, instead you fly spaceships. Yes, it does have a multiplayer mode in it, but unfortunately that multiplayer mode is PvP only. There's no co-op. So I don't know. If somebody wants to try, we could try. I didn't look up how to actually play, like get that working. But I don't know. I guess I'll do veteran. There's team deathmatch. Oh, you managed to. Okay. Doubt you get that to run. Yeah. So this is the Campaign Strategic Display, or CSD for short. This is your main link to all XCOM operations in the frontier. The campaign map shows the star systems in the area, as well as all objects in sensor range of your bases and the corporate outpost systems you are protecting. The view on the campaign map can be scrolled by using the pan ball controller or instantly recenter by using the navigation map crosshairs. Other screen controls include buttons to access many of the other game screens in the game, as well as controls for launching intercept missions and probes, and an interface for adjusting the speed of time passage within the game. Finally, there is a menu bar which can be accessed by moving the cursor to the top edge of the screen. The drop-down menus here provide quick access to game screens, as well as access to game controls such as save, load, quit, and other game options. For a detailed explanation of each CSD control and display, click the Screen Tour button. Okay, oh, it's just like tooltips. I feel like you could just show these at any time. Maybe some of them are a little big. Alright, whatever. So what are we doing? We got Space Cadet base. Oh my god. This is maybe not the this is not a good way to do a tutorial. It's like information overload here. Fully rotatable base view shows you a 3D model of the currently selected base. Okay. Probe launcher module. No, I don't want to dismantle that. I think the only thing on this base is the probe launcher module. Oh, and the laser turret there. Yeah. All right. Add a module, like a. Do I have a hangar module? The equip ship screen. Presumably, we start with the ship. Like, oh my god, look at all this. This is crazy. I'm not. I don't have time to read all that. If I gotta read all this crap, I'm never gonna get to the actual game. But yeah, I do have a ship. So let's leave it at that. Is there a hangar on this thing? A deflector shield generator? Personnel module? I mean, there must be a hangar somewhere, right? This is like not a good way to, you know, show you all of the things on. Okay, there it is. There's the hangar module. Okay. Hello, everybody. So I got a hangar module. Anything else I could put in here? Like a research thing? Training module. All right, we've got $4.5 million. Standard sensor module. Reflector shield. Standard downlink. Well, what is that? What is the standard down? You can't tell me what a standard downlink is? I mean, I guess the original XCOM didn't tell you what the things on your, like the things you could add to your base were either, but I feel like they were more self-explanatory. Training module, like guns, communications module, medical module. We're probably going to need a medical module. But we do have a standard downlink. Cargo module. Well, we'll probably need one of these. So get that in there. Downlink is basically your research equivalent. Yeah, the space-based flipping. Building the concourse from a X-Wing or TIE fighter game. Wait, do we have a communications? Like, I wish I could just see like a some summary of all the things I have on this base. Standard downlink. Like, this is a terrible interface for just like seeing what you have on here. So that's going to take 21 days to make. Cargo module. Yeah, we do have a communications module. And I think we have a personnel module somewhere. Yeah. But we don't have a training module, so let's get one of those as well. Get that in there. Equipment and personnel. Oh my god. Okay. So I assume they have everything set up enough that I can just like go track down a UFO and attack it, at least with some basic weapons. So, oh, I just realized I left some things open that I shouldn't have. There we go. Rhesus, the Star, Base Cadet Base, Praxis, Clanton, Garrett. All right. Research. All right. All of the scientific research in Interceptor is performed on Earth by scientists, so that's what the uplink is for, or the downlink, whatever. All right. We can do research. Download current topic to selected base. Advanced lasers, tractor beam, synthetic Illyrium. Well, let's do advanced lasers. That's the default one. So it's 8,000 TQs. It's going to take 11 days, basically. So we'll get that going. There's a 122-page manual. Yeah, it's set up. I got at least 3 interceptors, 5 probes. The more bandwidth, the quicker you unlock. So do I just install more download links to get stuff faster? If I install another downlink, can I download faster? Let's get that on there. All right. Or maybe it will just let me download 2 things at once. Anyway, so what do I do? Do I launch a probe? How do I get that is there any way to get that you know, whatchamacallit, tool tips back? Equipment, technologies, probes and mines. All right, sensor probes. Sensor probes are designed to be a low-cost alternative to sending ships out to explore unknown areas of space. Each probe is equipped with the best type of sensor equipment currently available. The modular design of the unit allows it to be upgraded with the advent of new technology. The detection range and total cost of each probe is dependent on the type of sensors carried. The travel range of the probe is limited to approximately 0.75 light years from its point of origin, and its operational life is limited to 4 to 6 weeks. So I don't know if this like green means, these green circles means that we have sensor data about these areas. So I guess I like launch a probe at that.
Launched.
All right, so yeah, so that's going. Guess I'll send one there as well.
Launched.
Yeah, this is the opposite end of complexity compared to terminal velocity. Yeah, I'll just launch these probes.
Launched.
Huh. So this is the most zoomed out. I was hoping I could like zoom out a little more. All right, so let's speed up time. Oh yeah, those sensor ranges are tiny. That is not occupied. I assume like not occupied by humans. I mean, if it's anything like regular XCOM, you know, a UFO will just show up somewhere. I guess I could, maybe move these probes. Can I? Can I, like, order them? No. I can't just, like, order a probe to go somewhere else once it's already there. Well, let's just wait for stuff to happen. Yeah, a lot of people have fond memories of terminal velocity. But, oh, here we go. Alien vessels detected. Alright, let's launch a mission. I'm just gonna assume this is okay. Let's wait, okay, I gotta pick a ship. Rookie Brenda Super Freak Kent. Just send them all.
Intercept mission launched.
Yeah, we do get a ship. We get those 3 ships. You know, I will fly one of them, and the rest will be my wingmates. Alright, let's speed it up here. It's gonna take a hot minute for our ships to get over there. Medium Alien Squadron 1. Yeah, well, so the thing about the actual space sim part is, like, I don't know, it doesn't seem that complex. I mean, it seems fairly standard for the genre, but it's, like, way too fast, in my experience. And, like, I try to investigate, you know, I thought, okay, maybe this is a frame rate thing. I don't think it is. I think it's just insanely fast. Yeah, here we go. Attack alien fleet. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so yeah, I will be Brenda Kent, Super Freak. Alright, we got like a mission briefing. You have encountered an alien fighter squadron in deep space, bound for an unknown destination. Destruction of all alien targets could have a significant impact on their available attack force. If you have the opportunity, disable and capture any alien vessels. We probably need the tractor beam for that, which I have not researched yet. Yeah, our scientists have not yet examined. I assume we'll at least get like wreckage if we destroy them that we can do something with. Alright, here we go.
Let's do it. Fire at will.
Whoops. Alright, I just accidentally fired a missile there.
Oh yeah, it's time to waste some bad guys. Hello? I could use some help.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's time to waste some bad guys.
Okay, I'm getting some weird, like, stuttering back and forth. Like some rubber banding or something. That was strange. Yeah, but like, look at how fast everything is. It's crazy. I wonder if you have to buy the individual rockets. You probably do.
Who's the man?
Yeah, but this is
This
just...
was my day off, you alien swipe.
Alright, so that, like, progress bar in the center thing, I think that's missile locking on.
Yeah, baby!
But like,
I'll show you mutilations.
Break off and head for base.
Hey, quit it!
oh, it targeted my own guy. Okay, I guess we're done. So, okay, H to hyperspace. Green circle is locked. Yeah, so there is like shield recharge and laser recharge, just like X-Wing. But yeah, I even tried limiting it to 30 FPS and it wasn't any better. Alright, we did it though. We got a plasma pulse cannon. Got a good rating. So, great. So, probably just return to base. I don't know if they have like a fuel range. But they probably do if it's anything like regular XCOM. Was that less than a minute? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I figured the engagements would be pretty short. Because you're just, it's just a very simple, skirmish against another, like a, 5 or, 3 or 4 enemies. Alright, rearmed, not enough X-Winder missiles. Okay, is there somewhere where I can, like, buy missiles? Oh, okay, the game just crashed. Alright. Process will continue and not exit. I think it has an autosave, so should hopefully be good. Need to run the right executable though. But yeah, original XCOM is fantastic. So yeah, there is an autosave. So thank God for that. Oh, but it saved before I attacked the alien fleet. So gotta do that again. So let's do it again.
Let's do it. Fire at will. This guy's on me like stinkles.
Yeah, there's definitely a weird like rubber banding effect. I don't think that's supposed to be happening. And it was not happening when I tried it a couple days ago.
I can't shake him!
Alright. Oh, you know what? I wonder if this is running at like a... This probably is running at thousands of FPS. Because I'm like, the method I use to limit the frame rate is probably not applying because I switched executables, so I would need to change that. So it might help with that.
This guy's on me like stinkles.
Hello? I could use some help here.
Alright, but yeah, we've got like squad mates, they've got banter that I'm sure will not get old by the end of this game.
Splash one bug, baby!
But yeah, there's just something unpleasant about like the pace at which this game moves. I don't like it. Okay, come on. My God. Yeah, I mean, it's not just that the speed, but like, you know, like 1950s fighter planes were not as maneuverable as these UFOs, presumably. I feel like in order for this speed to feel good, I would need like I don't know, a wider FOV and like Armored Core style targeting.
Payback time.
Like, yeah, look at that. The way they just like, I mean, kind of makes sense that they'd be like moving around like that because they're flying saucers, which are known for that kind of thing. But it's not fun. Oh, I'm out of laser cannon juice. What are the buttons? 9 for laser recharge. Need more guns.
I'll show you mutilations.
8% shields.
Kicking ass and taking names.
Alright, are we done? No, we're not done.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, now we're done. Okay. Yeah, these look like jet fighter speeds. Yeah, but then, like, you know, a jet fighter can't just, like, suddenly reverse its momentum and, like, spin off in a crazy direction.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, we got, instead of the plasma guns, we got electroplasmic shields. Alright, well, so what I'm gonna do is, save, if I can figure out how to do that. They said in that tutorial there was a way to save. I know it's possible. Status reports? No. Save. Oh, right. There's like a hidden menu at the top. Why is that hidden? Okay, let's save. Right, that's there. It's so, and then it's like, just show me the menu. Why do I have to? Like, it's designed so that if you don't know that it's there, and you put your mouse up there, you're not gonna find it. But yeah, anyway, I gotta like do a quick adjustment here to try and limit the frame rate because that was clearly causing some issues. It was sort of causing it to like lurch forward a bit, sort of like a rubber banding effect. Hello. Yeah, well, I didn't get it working quite perfectly. Maybe the acceleration calculations are bugged. Well, no, I mean they're acting like UFOs. Like it's clearly like there's even an animation for when they like, you know, they sort of like spin out and like shoot off in a different direction. Like it's clearly intentional. Like you know, that's what UFOs are known for pulling off crazy maneuvers like that. But like if you're going to put that in a game, you need to have like, I don't know, auto targeting or something and like a wider FOV so you can follow them. Yeah, so just sorry, bear with me for a minute here. It always takes forever to do this in the NVIDIA control panel. When I hit add, it has to like take like a minute. before the menu pops up. All right, there we go. Let's add that and limit the frame rate to 60. Oh. All right, there we go. Yeah, why did the monkey's paw curl its finger? Game definitely has a weird vibe also, like it's got the sort of 50s thing going on. Alright. So let's return to base. And buy some missiles. Wait, did I just like buy an interceptor? I think I just bought an interceptor. Let's load our game. Did not mean to buy an interceptor. Alright. Turn to base. Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay. No? Okay. How do I scroll down? Submit order. Okay, X-Winder missile. 9,000 bucks per missile? Guess that's not that bad considering we're playing around with millions. But you know what? We've already got 10 in storage. I just ran out of them. I guess it's fine. So how's our base doing? Status reports. Income. Post report. Alright. Maybe I should buy some probes. That's probably what I should buy. Sensor probe. Those are a bit more expensive. So yeah, let's buy those. And I guess we gotta wait for them to arrive. Okay, your equipment will be delivered to Space Cadet Base on the next available freighter. Price for escort is 32,000. Sure, let's hire the escort. Let's just let some time pass. You have 5 missiles per rack, and loadout can be customized and improved. You can reduce joystick acceleration and menu. Well, I don't know. So, okay, so there's this options menu here. Oh, I guess I can't see it. But I don't think I don't think joystick sensitivity does what you would think it does. Like, it seems like what it actually does is just if you turn it down, it doesn't actually get less sensitive. It just gets more like coarse. I don't know. It's strange. Arrows on the right. Not enough X-Winder missiles. Or did they... Oh, all my my buddies. Oh, see, I did this wrong. I should have ordered... You know what? I'm just gonna order a bunch of missiles. And not hire an escort. Just hope for the best. It'll probably be fine. Alright, so we gotta wait for those probes. Can't really do anything else. I mean, I guess we could send our ships out on missions to explore, but then they wouldn't be available to respond to any aliens we find. It really feels like this should be more zoomed out.
Alien spacecraft detected.
Alright, alien vessels detected. Alright, they're right there. Let's launch a mission. Oh, mildly damaged. I assume they get repaired automatically.
Intercept mission launched.
Alright, so they're gonna go after those UFOs, whatever they are. Small alien squadron.
Sensor contact lost.
Oh no, sensor. Go to their last known location. We'll probably find them. Yeah, there they go. Owner, the aliens.
Mission launched.
All right, so we're gonna go get them. All right, they're within attack range of the alien fleet. Let's attack them. And I will be Lightning 2 because they're not damaged. Lieutenant Kyung Dragon 5 Quimby. Alright, I got 3 UFOs. Let's get them.
Time for a little extermination work.
Such a weird sound effect for when you hit them also. I think it's the sound that like Perfect Dark uses for when you when it uses it as like an alarm sound. It's the same, you know, stock sound effect.
I can't shake him.
Alright, it does feel a little better. Is at 60 as opposed to like 6,000 or whatever it was. Got them down to armor. Hull. Oh, they got shields, armor, and hull. Now they got vitals. Still just like crazy fast though. Like, it does feel like it's going in fast motion, but not. Like, this is, I'm pretty sure this is just how it is. Yeah, I am using the big stick for this, by the way, because I figured, like, it would just be impossible with a thumbstick, because the turn speed is too high. 1% shields. Alright.
Great shot.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, we did it. How did I get joystick working with this game? Well, I don't know. It just worked. I did have there is a sort of a gotcha setting in Windows. You have to go like, if you just do a search in the start bar for what should we call it? Oh, more electroplasmic shields. That's unfortunate. Could have got plasma guns or whatever it was. But yeah, if you just search for game controller, and it'll sort of give you a menu for game pads and joysticks, and you need to go to advanced in that, and you just set a a controller to be the one that gets used for old games. Sometimes that gets unset. So I better save again in case it crashes. Like, why is there that delay? It's just like set up to make you like not realize it's there. All right, so there's freighter 4. All right, well, so we can see the freighters. Where is we need to like zoom in, see uh you know, our fighters. XCOM fleet, return to base. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how like player unfriendly this game is. Like, and I have a huge leg up on this because I'm very familiar with, you know, regular XCOM, which I imagine most people who would play this game would be. But yeah, joy.cpl, that's it. You can just type that into run and that'll work too. Yeah, and also you need DG Voodoo, and then there's like a patch that, because apparently by default probes are broken or something, so you need this patch. Yeah, it is still XCOM, but instead of the tactical gameplay, you've got a space sim. That's basically the pitch of this game. Following complications for not enough missiles. How? Oh, right. Yeah, because the missiles haven't arrived yet. They're on the freighter. So we got a freighter incoming. It'll have our probes. Huh. So yeah, I've always, I mean, I'm not, maybe not always, but like I have been kind of interested in this game because yeah, you know, I like XCOM, I like Space Sims, so I thought maybe it would be two great tastes that taste great together. And you know, maybe it is once you've sort of gotten used to the 5 units. I only bought 5. Damn. All right, so let's send out some probes. So there were like aliens coming in from like over there. So how about we send one there?
Probe launched.
And then they were like over here. So send a probe there. Probably don't want to send them too far out because, like, you know, our fighters probably can only go so far anyway.
Probe launched.
I'm sure, you know, you can upgrade these probes to get a much wider radius.
Probe launched.
All right. How's our research coming? We've only downloaded 1,400 TQs. Terraquads. Can we do anything with the electroplasmic shields? Can I like if I do this it will okay, no. So you can only do one at a time. Maybe if I get, you know, another downlink thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the central idea for this game is sound, I think. It's just the implementation is a little weird. Alright, I assume if these probes found an alien, it would tell me. So let's just let some time pass. What's up with the lack of, like, you know, Galaxy-scape music? You know, XCOM, every XCOM needs a good Geoscape theme, and this game is seriously lacking on that front. Do I need to, like... I can manufacture. No, I can't. I probably need some kind of building that I don't have. Equipment mode. Pilot mode. Because those ships didn't rearm, so I assume they still haven't. Ship. Alright. X-Wider. Oh, they did. Okay, they rearmed. It's fine. So let's just let some more time pass.
Alien spacecraft detected.
Oh, we got one. Oh, and it did repair everything.
Intercept mission launched.
Medium alien squadron. Attack in progress.
Spacecraft detected.
Oh, can I, like, split up my squadrons? Let's see. I'll probably should just focus on the one. Where are we? XCOM Fleet 11. Yeah, we don't have any yeah, we don't have any ships ready for launch. Maybe I should buy some more interceptors. Oh, the game crashed. That's unfortunate. Okay. Guess we're just waiting. Okay, send the probes back.
Probe launched.
I don't remember exactly where they were, but I think they were somewhere down here. Might have been that blue star.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
I guess you gotta, like, you gotta save often in this game. And apparently it was always like this. Alright, so it's like, it is $1 million for an interceptor, so, man, I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with the 3 I've got.
Alien spacecraft detected.
I'm gonna
Intercept mission
live with
launched.
only having one squadron. Let's just save. The complete experience. Alright. Oh, is it? It went to 5 seconds because I saved. We got our missiles. Oh, too bad we left without them. Oh well.
Probe lost. Sensor contact lost.
Oh well, this is gonna be a problem. It's probably not gonna be there when we get there. But maybe they'll go to a nearby probe. Usually selling stuff scooped up during missions like bodies and equipment. Yeah, I guess I could sell some of those shield things. Where are we? Where's my... There it is. There's XCOM Fleet number 11. What does that arrow mean? Alien outpost. Oh. Well. Oh, low on fuel returning home. Well. Okay, right, yeah. I figured there'd be a maximum range.
Alien spacecraft detected.
No ships are ready for launch. Well, I might have overextended myself here. They're gonna blow up my probes. There's not really anything I can do about it. I'm just gonna blow up my probes. Yep, there it goes. At some point, the research and construction has to finish, right?
Alien spacecraft detected.
Alright, get out there and actually get them.
Launched.
Hopefully, they're close enough.
Sector contact lost.
Feel like that's too far. So, let's just turn to base until they can actually, they attack somewhere where I can actually respond.
Alien spacecraft detected.
Yeah, I sent those probes way too far out.
Battle alert. Battle alert.
Right, they're gonna get that probe. There's nothing I can do about it.
Lost.
$585 points. In order to win the war, we have to act, not just react. We should consider launching probes and patrols to locate alien bases and economic facilities. Alright, well... Not the worst I could be doing. But we did find some alien bases, right? There's an alien outpost there. I think that's too far out though. Like, fortunately, it doesn't tell us what the actual range is. I think that might be too far. Out of probes. Rowan Manufacturing. I mean, I just gotta wait. I guess I could buy more probes. The game crashed. Hmm. We just try running it in a compatibility mode. Maybe that'll help. First, maybe it'll... Oh, yeah, okay. Still working. These are really expensive. I am not hiring an escort.
Probe lost. Alien spacecraft detected.
Alright, yeah, so it's like, okay, launch mission. Again, where is this?
Launch aborted.
I don't know where this is. It doesn't tell me how far away it is from my bases. I think it's really far. Although, well... Okay, yeah, there's Space Cadet Base. I think that's out of range. So yeah, I can't do anything about it. Gonna launch a probe there.
Launched.
Launch probes at places that are like close enough that I might be able to respond.
Probe launched. Battle alert. Battle alert.
Okay, battle alert. Yep, there they are. Huh. Game should be playing CD audio. Must be missing from this. Oh, maybe it needs
Probe lost.
WinMM. Yeah, I guess it should be playing music, but it just isn't. Well, that's unfortunate. I could try to do some impromptu surgery. But that might take a few minutes. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just see if I can get the music working real quick. Just give me... grab WinMM from my... Oh, do you know what? It's not emulating CD music, right? So it's probably not going to work, but whatever. We'll try it. I'll put the DLL in there. No, doesn't work. Oh well. Just have to live without music.
Alien spacecraft detected.
Well, there is music when you're in flight, right? I think. Wait, so where is this? Like, I hate this interface. That looks like it might be in range.
Launch aborted.
Guess that's targeted.
Interceptor mission launched.
All right.
Battle alert. Battle alert. Interceptor mission launched.
What? Oh, okay.
Interceptor mission launched.
I guess they're attacking sensor probe, and it looks like there's an alien there. The aliens.
Sensor contact lost.
No, there are two alien groups. I just wasn't letting me like target that one. I guess I gotta zoom in. Like, wow, this interface is something.
Probe lost.
One of our probes has been destroyed. Like intercepting these aliens is kind of frustrating. Like in a way it was not in classic XCOM. They're probably gonna be gone when I get there. Yeah. Yep, returning home.
Alien spacecraft detected. Research download complete.
Oh, we got a research download. Continued study in the field of lasers has produced a number of techniques to improve the performance of the venerable XCOM laser cannon. One involves channeling the beam through a small Illyrium crystal, which significantly improves the weapon's beam strength. Another technique involves the use of a special coolant array, which allows the beam to be cycled at much higher speeds. Alright. So I think that's probably like unlocks. That doesn't actually make our lasers better. It just unlocked two new technologies, which we could now try to research. Yeah, Gatling lasers or heavy lasers. I think heavy lasers, I've heard tell about heavy lasers being too good. So let's get those. Let's save in case it crashes again.
Alien spacecraft detected.
Sensor probe. Where are they? Yeah, that's way too far away. I can't do anything about that.
Alien spacecraft detected.
There's that. Yeah, once again, by the time I would get there, they would already be gone. Oh, a weekly report. Oh, it's weekly instead of monthly. Okay. Like XCOM, the aliens use freighter convoys to transport supplies from one facility to another. If we can locate their shipping lines, we can launch strategic attacks to cut off the alien supply routes and limit their supplies of weapons and equipment. Alright, well, I mean, I can't really act on that. Oh, they're like attacking me. Well, I can respond to that. No problem.
Intercept mission launched.
Alright. Yeah, faster firing is usually better. I don't know. I just heard like there's like a balance mod or something that somebody made, and it nerfs heavy lasers. So, you know, I'm gonna bet on heavy lasers. You were about. Oh, that's a sensor probe. Although there is no sign of activity at this time, some alien fighter activity has been noted in this region. Use caution as you engage the probe. If you do encounter alien vessels, take advantage of any opportunity to capture them and return them for examination by GSC scientists on Earth. Yeah, see, there's music here.
Let's do it. Fire
So
away.
maybe there is no Geoscape music, which would suck.
Break off and head for base.
I guess if we had a tractor beam, we could capture it. But, well, that certainly was a mission. I guess, you know, it's already too late. That probe would have, you know, located our base. You know, if it was within our sensor range, then it was definitely within theirs. Oh, Super Freak was promoted to Ensign. Alright, well, well, nonetheless, let's save. There is concepts, okay, and bases. All right. Am I building more warehouses, hangars, and data uplinks? I am building more. I guess I could build another hangar. Did it like finish building these and not tell me, by the way? Let's see. I hate this screen. Built in 3 days. I guess I could make another one, downlink. 600K. And then make another hangar. Running out of money though. Alright, well there's a hangar module being built. You start with 5 pilots, but only 3 ships. This game might be... I don't think anybody paid attention to this game when it came out. That was almost 15 seconds of flying. Yeah, this game has like pacing issues. I mean, it has a lot of issues of various kinds.
Alien spacecraft detected.
Well, we could try. I'll save before doing it.
Intercept mission launched.
Apparently the money comes from all the stuff you get from battles, so I need warehouses so I don't run out of storage space of old stuff. Well, I could sell these electroplasmic shields. Get 100K out of it. Okay, I was wondering, do I have to like wait for a freighter to come and pick those up, and I don't get paid if the freighter doesn't arrive? All right.
Sensor contact lost.
All right, we should be able to actually fight these guys.
Incoming message.
All right, following base modules have been built: medical module and training module. All right, attack alien fleet. Alien fighter squadron, deep space. Oh god. There's 5 of them. If successful, the impact on alien forces in this area could be significant. Good luck. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe it's not working correctly. But then, like, why is the in-battle music working? I mean, I guess this is one of those games where, you know, the in-battle and, like, geoscape portions are probably separate engines.
Who's the man? I can't shake him. Kicking ass and taking names.
Man.
Them, baby.
And the AI pilots don't seem to be having any trouble. They're able to keep up with this crap somehow. Oh. Using shields here.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, game crashed. Man. Okay, it probably wasn't this bad back in the day. I did consider running this in a virtual machine, in a, you know, with X8 with 86 box, but then I was able to, you know, run it like this, so I didn't. But maybe I should have. Oh wait, no. It should have an autosave from right before the battle. Yeah. Let's try that again. Game doesn't want to work. Yeah.
Evasive maneuvers!
Got like X-Wing style I like how there's like alien chatter, like, you know, in Wing Commander, but you can't understand what they're saying. I wonder if you could get like a translator upgrade, you know, research, and then you could know what the hell they're saying.
Another one bites the dust.
How are they able to kill them so quickly? Maybe they're launching missiles. I mean, I'm trying to launch missiles too, but, you know, it takes a while to get a lock.
Hello? I could use some help here.
Yeah, like, see, he sort of like reacted to being shot and just flipped around. It's like, you know, maybe for like a, you know, really annoying late game enemy, you could do that, but like, don't do that for the first enemies you see in the game. Like, this should not be baby's first UFO. It should not be this thing.
This was my day off, you alien. Like,
With my day off.
XCOM, death from above.
I don't think you get days off.
Yeah, baby. Break off and head for base.
Okay, thank you, wingmates, for doing what I couldn't. Just actually hit the aliens.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's good ideas in here, and like maybe you could, you know, learn to love this. Oh, we got sectoid corpses. All right, the standard targeting system. All right, so you return to base, and I will save. Yeah, I guess if I return to this, I would definitely run it in 86 box. I would just transfer my save over there. If I didn't, you know, restart with a better idea what I'm doing.
Spacecraft detected.
Alright, so this seems to be a popular area.
Intercept mission launched.
It feels like our fighter
Contact lost.
is dangling from a fishing line. Alright, there we go. Alien fighter squadron in deep space. Or UFOs. I mean, I could try turning the acceleration down in that menu. But yeah, it's kind of... Game does not put its best foot forward, let's say.
Gas and take an aim. Back to the mothership. This guy's on me like stick nuts.
Alright. It is funny the way they censor shit. Like his transmission cuts off.
I can't shake him. Who's the man?
Who's the man? Like, I don't know, these... At least my wingmates are able to do something.
Who's the man?
Oh man. Their vitals.
Another one bites the dust. Break off and head for base.
Okay, we did it. In the other videos you watch the gameplay, it looks like in later levels you use automatic seeking weapons, so aiming is less a priority. Alright, we got plasma pulse cannon, standard targeting systems, and some electroplasmic shields. Alright. Turn to base. Oh, I need to save. How's the base doing? Built in 1 days. Alright. I guess I could sell some equipment here. Electroplasmic shields. And wow, sectoid corpses are only $100. What the hell? We'll get a cool milli out of that. So we got our ships. What I'm wondering is like how many ships per hangar? Like if I look at the hangar, wherever it is, hangar module. No, I don't want to dismantle it. I just want to see like no ships are docked here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many, like, can I add another ship to the hangar module I've got there, or do I need another hangar module? Wait, I did buy another one. 1 ship per hangar. Oh. Okay. Well, I thought I only had 1 hangar module on that base. I guess there's other ones hidden somewhere. Because we do have 3 ships. There is every indication that the aliens are using a number of deep space probes against us. The report from Tactical indicates that alien probe functions could range from information gathering to jamming operations. If detected, alien probes should be dealt with immediately. Alright. Not enough missiles already.
Incoming message.
Standard downlink. All right, so we got our. That's not that we're going to actually see the fruits of our labor here, but you have another downlink. So is it only like one per base? If I try to do this, so yeah, I guess it'll download it faster now. Yeah, 0.5, and now it's 1 TQ, 1 teraquad per minute.
Alien spacecraft detected.
All right, where are you? Is that close enough? I feel like that's too far. I can't really do much about that. All right. I'll let that play out. That probe is screwed.
Probe lost. Alien spacecraft detected.
Oh, here we go. I can deal with this.
Probe lost.
I'm gonna kill Praxis. Alright, let's get them. Probably should have ordered more missiles. You know, okay, only 3. We'll be fine. 3, no big deal.
Let's do it. Fire at will.
I break for sectoids.
I can't shake him.
This guy's on me like stinkums.
Who's the man?
Alright. I feel like these missiles don't do enough damage relative to like how hard it is to actually launch one and how likely they are to hit.
Kicking ass and taking names.
Like, look at that. It's ridiculous.
Nailed him, baby.
Break off
All
and
right.
head for base.
Mission accomplished.
Huh. Wait, there's a mod for Terror from the Deep? I never even considered, like, XCOM mods.
Accomplished.
I guess with, you know, Open UFO or whatever it's called. Man, I'd like to maybe try that someday. I guess it wouldn't be for this channel, but, you know, play it. Alright, well, another successful mission. I mean, like, in a way, this is frustrating, but in another way, you know, we're winning every engagement that we can actually, you know, fight, that we could actually access. Oh, right. Gotta order more missiles. Although, these missiles kind of suck, but whatever. They're what we got. We're almost there. Less than a day to go for heavy lasers. And then, you know, presumably we would have to manufacture them.
Research download complete.
Alright, advanced research in the field of lasers has led to several interesting theories regarding the improvement of the basic laser cannon. The heavy laser focuses the beam through a tiny Illyrium crystal, resulting in significantly increased firepower. Unfortunately, the Illyrium-focused beam requires far more energy than its standard counterpart, making the heavy laser less energy efficient than other laser-based weapons. The rate of fire is also quite slow for this weapon. So an alien sensor probe. I mean, I feel like our problem is not, you know, right now we're having range problems. We need new ships, not new guns. An artificial alternative to Illyrium 115. Tractor beam. Yeah, like I think solar fusion is probably what we would want. Yeah, it is very confusing. And I say this as an XCOM expert. So if I wanted to get a heavy laser, how would I do that? I have to manufacture it, right? Yeah, there we go. So wait, do I not need like any parts to do this? Just like make 3 of these, then that's fine. And I'll do it. Huh, okay, well I better order an escort for that. But yeah, we're at 6:30 now, so I'm gonna switch over to Elite. But, yeah, that was XCOM Interceptor. It's an interesting game, but maybe doesn't leave the best first impression. It's very confusing and awkward in many ways. So yeah, just give me a moment, uno momento, while I switch things over here. Elite, dangerous. All right. And yeah, I guess if I were to return to that, I would definitely do it with 86 box to make it more stable and hopefully get the music. All right. Just one more moment. I'm getting there. Elite. Yeah, I feel like, you know, if you really dedicated yourself to that game, you could get some enjoyment out of it. It's not like fundamentally broken or anything, but yeah, it's it's got some awkwardness to it. Uh, 14 jumps out of 56, yeah. I think in order to like, if you really want to like get around in this game, you've got to get whatever the ship that has the longest jump range. And just, you know, invest in that, and when you want to get somewhere, you take that ship, and then you order whatever your actual ship is, and you wait a day for it to arrive. What do I plan to do? Well, I think when I left things off, I had collected some of whatever it is. I was doing the event, whatever it was. You have to collect some artifacts. So I got some. So I think the next step is I need to go sell them, but it needs to be in a specific place, which is probably far away. So I don't know if I've got the way I even got to where I am right now was I hitched a ride on a carrier. I don't know if that's going to be available right now. Take a look at my inventory. Is it Unica seed? No, I don't know. I don't know where they are on my ship. Yeah, Guardian artifacts requested by someone. So Exogene Scientists, System HIP H7621. Guardian Casket. Carriers available if I'd like. I would like. But okay, Guardian. Alright, there they are. Yeah, 1, 2. Although, why don't I just do another gathering session while you get that carrier ready?
Low gravity warning.
If I could find ruins here. And the credits I will get is 15 million. I don't know where the ruins are actually, and I don't know if I have like a good way to find them without help from another player. Maybe I should go back to my ship and just try to find them from the ship. Yeah, it's in the private group. So yeah, if you can get to where I am, which is D11102 systems, SINUF XRH. Then you should be able to hitch a ride too. Yeah, I got a feeling that if I do like one more session and just grab as many as I can carry, I will be higher than the top 75%. Board ship. I don't remember how to board the ship. Then roll panel. Wait, there it is. Do I play Automobilista 2? No, I do not. Alright, I'm gonna turn on night vision so I can see here. All right, here we go. There they are. There's the ruins. Did it really cost more than 15 million credits in fuel to do this? Oh, I disembarked the wrong way. Yeah, I think the first one paid out like 100 million credits or something like that. It was a lot. Oh, did I just do the same thing again? I sure did. Well, bear with me, folks. Okay. SRV, deploy. Oh, it's got fuel. It doesn't get refueled when it goes into the ship? What the heck?
Low gravity warning.
Oh yeah, you went mining to restock. There was that big field of ruins that I saw. The ship. Guess I got turned around. I wonder if there's a way to like put a waypoint down like you can in you know, from the ship. That would be helpful. Like you can in No Man's Sky. Okay, there they are. Just got turned around.
Chassis integrity compromised.
Chassis integrity compromised. This looks like a Forerunner architecture from Halo. I don't know. Yeah, probably without help, I'm probably not going to find anything. Finding some stuff, but not what I need. Maybe I'll just go drop this stuff off. Oh, team invitation received. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is one of the ones. Hello. I think I found an artifact. I don't remember how to, I need to, like, use a turret, I think, but, like, switch cockpit mode.
I'm going to come over to you just because that's A little bit more entertaining.
Okay.
A couple of things to be aware of about the carrier. It can make a maximum 500 light year jump at a time, and the destination is 700 light years away.
Yikes. Okay. Is there like a cooldown period between jumps?
Yeah, it takes a standard 15 minutes before the jump and 5 minutes after.
Okay. Well, we can like, I don't know, do a mission in between that. I
The other
guess.
thing that can catch you out is that there's a lockout period. I'm not sure the exact timing, but it's like 5 minutes before the carrier goes. It locks all the pads, and you can't get on even if you're right there.
Huh. Yeah, you can't like do a late departure. That's too bad. So I found this like, I don't know, it's like a structure, a small structure with like a glowing pillar in it. That's got to be one of the artifact things, right? Or is it not?
The stream is on like a 30 to 60 second delay.
Oh
for
yeah,
me, but
it's a long delay.
that
That's
is
unfortunate.
like a computer, and you can scan it for data.
I could scan it. Do I have the thing I need to scan it? Data link scanner. That's got to be that, right?
Yep. Now, that's not needed for this CG, but you can use it to unlock some Guardian stuff. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff.
New data discovered. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to be able to find any of the things we're actually supposed to be looking for without help.
Yeah, the ones you can spot from a distance are going to be in little clusters of rock. Looks like rubble.
Oh, right. Now it's coming back to me. Oh, here's one of those towers. Can't. Is there a way to like free aim? Or like a turret mode or something? Shoot this thing?
There's turret mode, or you can use the jets to give yourself a little bounce, angle up. SRV flying is like a whole other discipline.
Ah,
Some people have gotten SRVs going fast enough to get into orbit.
looks like I just get out and shoot it with the pistol also. Alright, and then I need to like open the cargo scoop, which is in here somewhere. Yeah, there it
Cargo
is.
scoop deployed.
I have to target it.
Handbrake is on.
Right, well I got one. It was turned out to be like literally right next to the ship. Is it a better game? Yeah, I'm gonna say this is probably a better game than XCOM Interceptor. Alright, well,
Flashlight.
ah.
I don't have the map up in front of me, so I'm just using the eyeball.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute, is there another one right next to the ship? I think there is. Yep, here it is. Guardian casket.
There's one over here in front of me, pointing the floodlights at it.
Here. Oh yeah, there it is. Thank you. That's it's pretty cool actually that we can like interact in this way. Like that there's enough interlocking systems that you could do this and actually genuinely help me by flying your ship around and pointing the floodlights at things. This, yeah, this is one. Can you shoot it, or will you, with your ship, or will you, like, pulverize it?
Okay, hang on, where are you? Ah. Yeah, I should be able to. Let's see.
I just want to see if that works. I mean, I guess I have no reason to believe it wouldn't. Yeah, there it goes. Thank you kindly.
It's deliberately hard to aim at smaller targets in the ship.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
They wanted people to get out in their SRVs and get on foot. Players being players, they always found ways around it.
Cargo scoop
For
retracted.
example, if I stick out my cargo scoop, I could scoop that up.
Huh.
And I have to get very close to target it.
So it's all like basically the same systems and physics, just with different vehicles. It's not like, you know, I'm in a fundamentally different mode in this buggy here. That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, though there are some differences with the scanners, which are, in some ways it's interesting and good, and other times it's a missed opportunity.
Huh.
Lowering the cargo scoop also halves my throttle range, so it's good for precision flying.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing with landing gear, although I don't believe they stack. Let's see, let's have a look here. Looks like this one hasn't been collected yet.
Alright. Guardian Totem. Oh, come on. I guess if it's stuck like this, you gotta like shoot it.
Make sure you've got it targeted, make sure your cargo scoop's open, and with the SRV you don't really need to scoop like you do in a ship. You just make contact with its collision box.
Keep like driving over it because it's like really wedged in there.
You might have to like stick a wheel in there. It's moving around. You're definitely contacting it. Are you sure the cargo scoop's open? Checking the stream. Yeah, it's open. And I can see you've got it targeted. That's a mystery.
I think it's just like wedged in like the perfect place to be annoying like this. Alright, what if I disembark? Can I like grab it?
Cargo scoop
I pick it up?
Well, it might be worth pointing out that there is a health bar for it. It's at about 52%. And that applies to pretty much any cargo.
Huh.
If you see cargo and materials floating in space, they'll slowly decay over time in order to keep materials from just hanging around indefinitely.
If there's a way to like pick it up, it's not coming up easily here. There'd be like some button.
Trust me, that's one of those missed opportunities. There's no way for you to grab that on foot.
Huh. Just like move it 2 feet over. I'm full. Oh, is that the problem? Maybe I'm full. Let's see. 4 of 4. Oh, because the Guardian Relic takes 2 slots. Okay, so that's the problem. I feel like they should like give me an error message when I go over it, if that's the case. We need a shovel.
When the SCR was launched with Horizons, it only carried 2.
Huh. Okay, I can be backwards when I do this. So I will board and then disembark and then grab that piece, unless you already got it. And then go...
No, I'm not clicking anymore.
Ah.
I figured I've already got a Maverick suit. I really don't even need to be in the top 75%. It's hard to turn the money down, but
Yeah.
Low gravity.
Now let's see if I could, like, is there a way to like leave a waypoint for yourself?
no, sadly. There are latitude and longitude, just under your altimeter. It can be a little hard to read.
Right, I guess you could like write it down.
Planetary waypoint is something that planets have been clamoring for since it launched. They launched the Horizon expansion.
Huh. Alright, here it is. Go acquired.
As well. I can remember my moon bearings. Ah,
You got one? Alright.
there's actually 3 over here.
Okay.
There's one just on the other side of this mound.
Alright, so grab those and then head to your carrier.
I'm gonna try using my laser beams.
How does refueling the buggy work? Because I noticed that I had less than 100% fuel in this thing, even though it was in the ship.
The buggy, let's see. I rarely run out of fuel in it. So you can refuel it during use through the synthesis system, which requires gathering materials, like from rocks and stuff. That doesn't often come up, but it's great for long-term explorers. You'll also find it's refueled automatically when you go to a station and land.
Oh, okay. So not by your ship, but by the station during the regular refueling process.
Things like fix the health. I think it might restock your ammo, maybe not.
Ancient civilization data downloaded. I got that. How much space do I have left?
Yes, there we go. This is pretty close.
Right. Yeah, like this, being able to do all this, I mean, I guess I was kind of dismissive of like the pitch of like, oh, am I not going to be able to pick this up? Oh, no, I can. Okay.
Maximum capacity.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Alright. Guess I missed that message whenever it said it. But yeah, I was kind of dismissive of Odyssey, of just the whole first person, you know, non-spaceship stuff. But I guess, you know, being able to like interact at all these different scales is like, I mean, it is pretty cool. I'll give them that. Now where is my ship? Guess I need to like...
I appreciate it as a part of the vision, which ultimately is very similar vision to that of Star Citizen or No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
I have also lost your ship. There.
Everybody want... Oh, I found another thing here. Oh, but I'm full up. I guess it is like right here. If you could keep your brights focus on it. That last one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Excuse to fly around.
Just everybody wants to make the same space game, it seems. I mean, it's kind of, what's we call it, God, what is the Bethesda one? Starfield also.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, maybe that's, you know, what a space sim needs to succeed financially, you know, today, is to, be more than just a space sim. It's gotta be everything. Gotta simulate the whole universe. It's like they get sold on scale.
Cargo scoop retracted.
And what's the point of scale when you can't be a tiny little guy running around? Provide context for the scale. Where are you? There you are.
I think there's a certain amount of nest building instinct that people are getting into as well as the market ages. People want to decorate their little space-going apartments.
Yeah. Huh. Got base building stuff in all of them.
Yeah, at least let's say Frontier has been really reluctant to do that, but I mean, they added it not too long ago in No Man's Sky, and it was a big hit.
Yeah. People are talking about, well, they were talking about, I guess, the weird looking legs on my astronaut. Because, you know, legs always look weird in first person. Alright, where... I'm like... Okay, there it is. First person legs usually look pretty weird.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Whoops. Alright. Got it. Alright. Now time to go.
The thing that really bugs me about No Man's Sky, the tiny, tiny planets.
Tiny planets. Huh. I assume the planets in this game are like realistically sized.
They are. They come in all sizes, from little potatoes to landable planets that are larger than the Earth. You can get a decent, you know, instant tell by the gravity. But all the information is there in your map screen. Sometimes I'll just land and look out on the horizon. Ever since Spore, I started noticing when the planets are too small and the horizon is too close. Now I can't unsee it.
Oh yeah, Pops. Yeah, they keep adding new stuff to No Man's Sky, but maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but I feel like the way they just keep adding new stuff, it's kind of like they don't really have any regard for the old stuff they added.
Cargo scoop retracted.
So it kind of doesn't live up to its potential as much as it could. Alright, so we'll head back to the carrier now. But like, for example, like at some point they added, I don't know, they added sort of smuggling. I need to get rid of my landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Like they added smuggling, like, you know, Wing Commander, Privateer, or Old Elite. I guess like Elite, I assume you could do that in this game as well. And, you know, you gotta like hide the cargo or get cargo shielding parts for your ship. But then in a later update, they added like a teleporter to the stations. And you could just put the cargo onto your person and then take the teleporter to a station to completely skip all of that, making the whole smuggling metagame completely pointless.
Frameshift drive charging.
I did wonder about that.
And then there's like base building on planet. Yeah, there's like base building on planet, but then they added freighters, and you can make all of the same, or, you know, most of the same things you can make on the planets on a freighter. So freighters are just base building on planets, but better. There's a lot of stuff like that. Where like the old stuff doesn't interact with the new stuff. They just didn't consider it. All right. High energy wake detected. Alright, so I should try to find carrier. It's around here, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of carriers around here. Looking for Farlander.
Remember, I parked it in a different system.
Oh right, different. Yeah, you're right. Forgot about that.
No worries. I'm gonna need a minute to get the route plotted, and then there's all that time anyway.
Okay.
Now, technically, I don't need to be there to plot the route. I can do it remotely.
Huh.
But I'm actually flying my ship, so, you know, gotta land anyway.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's, you know, if you just want to build a base on a planet, like, you know, freighters don't replace that. It's just, I don't know. The way it was introduced to me, which is like, you know, I started playing, or, you know, I tried it out, like, you know, years and years after launch, so, you know, both, you know, base building and freighters, you know, had already been added. So then the way it was introduced to me by the game was like it showed me, you know, a tutorial mission for base building, and then like immediately afterwards one for freighters. So it just like kind of like weirdly paced.
Fuel scooping.
And yeah, with DoorDash and Uber isn't a problem. Well,
Fuel scoop complete.
one of the problems. You know, it's looking in chat, is that cost of maintaining your vehicle ends up being like all or most of what you make, making it kind of a scam after they got rid of like the good wages that they used to have. Did I lose my... Yeah, I sure did lose my road. Oh, because I arrived. I thought it was 2 tops. Alright.
Once you get here, since you've got some time, you could try turning off flight assist and navigating around the carrier.
Huh. Okay.
Let's see, that's still too far. Gotta find a star in between that's nearly 500 light years.
And I guess there is not a gamepad. Oh yeah, I way overshot. I'm like totally misreading that menu. Oh well. And I guess there's not like a gamepad button for turning off flight assist. Because that makes it like Newtonian physics, right?
Newtonian-ish, yeah, near Newtonian. You can't override the safety parameters of your flight computer under this particular set of circumstances. You can in others. But it will enforce a speed limit.
Huh.
If you are in free fall around a planet and you turn off your engine and you turn off flight assist, you can, in fact, get going very fast.
Huh.
And if you can avoid hitting the planet, people have set some really high speed records.
Eh.
I think 494.8 light years is probably pretty good. We'll go for that.
Okay, let's take a look at the controls here. Newtonian physics equals hard to dodge lasers. I mean, I feel like it's actually easier to dodge lasers, at least, you know, ones that aren't moving at the speed of light with Newtonian physics, because you can move in one direction and shoot in another. Whereas, you know, with like XCOM, or I mean, not XCOM, X-Wing style physics, like you can only move in the direction you're looking. Which means you cannot move laterally to avoid projectiles. Alright.
Why are you under fire?
Yeah, what is going on here for you?
Evan Nash.
Oh, I got rid of my guns. That could be a problem.
Alright. Carrier was also engaging him. If he gets close enough.
You know, I was like, wait, why is there like a light show going on behind my controls menu?
Station-sized guns, they will just instantly destroy you.
Okay. So, light throttle? No. Alternate flight controls? Alternate flight... Oh, well, maybe it... Well, no, I don't think so. I think this is just like switching pitch and yaw. Probably. Flight miscellaneous? Toggle flight is... Oh, it is here. Okay, B plus RB. Alright.
Flight assist off.
Okay. Oh man, it even... See, this is what really messes with me. It's like, you know, you start rotating, you start rolling, and it doesn't stop you from... like, you could just continue rolling, which, you know, makes sense. That's Newtonian. But, like, yeah, that's like all the assists off. You know, ideally, you would want it to stop you from rolling when you let go. But that is assistance.
There are a handful of people who fly around 100% flight and stop all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it would give you an advantage if you could hack it.
I mean, I'm not one of them, but I can land without flight assist if I really want to.
Yeah. Oh, I see there's like a speed limit, it seems like.
And it is pretty fun to just float around a point of reference like this ship here. You can use boost to rapidly change direction.
Oh, don't want to crash into it.
Boost works better if I remember to put pips into my engines.
Yeah.
Scan detected.
Yeah, detected. So what was that guy's problem anyway?
I didn't see enough of it to tell you.
Yeah.
He might have been a pirate after your cargo. That's possible.
I've never ridden on a cruise ship, but I have been on many ferries, or I don't know about many, but several ferries in my lifetime. Basically the same thing, but not as fancy. And I did get seasick a few times. It's no fun. But yeah. So there's no indicator that's like telling me what direction I'm going, right?
When you're right next to a station, there is not. If you move off a little bit, you'll get little, officially holographic, space dust.
Huh. Oh, it's just space dust. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can see it. It's pretty subtle. But yeah, sort of. You can do this, but the game, I don't know, the controls and like the HUD are not like optimized for it. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, you gotta get the space dust. That's what you get for velocity vector, or I guess, yeah, nothing, no like number on the HUD or anything. Oh, we'll be departing.
Thing with Elite 2, and they were like, yeah, that was actually fun.
Yeah. Yeah, this mode is actually kind of like the reason why I kind of put forward the idea of playing this game on the channel, because I wanted to investigate this. I just kind of forgot about it, but yeah, I kind of have an interest in games that try to make Newtonian physics work. It's kind of...
Honestly, yeah, even though I don't use it all the time, it is really nice to be able to just have that in your back pocket and play around with it.
Yeah, because like, you know, games like, well, I mean, you feel it the most with terminal velocity, but like even X-Wing, like the flight model, quote-unquote flight model, I mean, I guess it's still space flight, whatever, it's a flight model, is like, it's really simplistic, and it kind of hurts the depth of the gameplay. And I saw some people like criticizing space sims for being too simple for that reason, compared to like, you know, more realistic flight simulators that have a lot more going on. And like, you kind of, in that dogfight with Pops, Fresh and Meyer in X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter, you kind of felt that, in that, you know, you can only go in the direction you're looking. And so it kind of turns into a game of chicken. There's not really anything you could do to get close to each other. If you're going to get close to someone, you're going to be pointed straight at them. And so the whole meta is going to be around just, you know, playing chicken, basically. And then if you manage to get closely to each other, which most of the time you don't, you're just turning towards each other. So, but you know, if you want to like complicate things, Like, the obvious way to go for a space sim is Newtonian physics. So, like, a lot of games toy with that. Like, you know, Wing Commander has the whole slide thing. But it's always, you know, they always sort of do it as a half measure of, like, by default, you fly like a weird simplified plane, but then you can sort of, you know, you have this separate mode where you turn on Newtonian.
I recommend landing. We've probably got about 6 minutes or so.
Alright.
Flight assist on.
Get the... Oh, you know what? How about I
Flight assist.
try to land with flight assist off? We got 6 minutes. Yeah, how do you dodge? Well, I mean, the thing is, you know, you've got your, like, main vector that you're moving, but, like, it doesn't really matter because, you know, if you just add thrust in a different direction, as long as it's, you know, perpendicular to the direction of travel, I mean, you're gonna still, I don't know, just the way that you're moving, you know, relative to the way, whatever your enemy and their projectiles are moving, like I mean, you kind of see that in Elite 2, you know, the fact that you're traveling like 10,000 kilometers per second in a direction doesn't actually matter if you're both right next to each other and traveling, and like your other, you know. Oh.
Don't forget to request docking.
Oh, right, I gotta make a request. I was like, okay, that was someone else's one.
Yeah, I was looking around like, where's this pad? Where's he going?
Okay, there we go.
Flight assist off. Flight assist off. Landing gear deployed.
Also, I think you've got the auto dock module, and I'm not sure if that will take over. I think you have to come to a stop.
Yeah.
Landing gear retracted. Flight assist on.
Oh, well, it's got me. I don't want to turn it off, and I don't want to run out of time, so...
Landing gear
The one...
deployed.
Alright.
I missed the carrier once, and so I had to, like, make a bunch of jumps to catch up to it.
Yeah, that would be an unfortunate thing.
I was in an Eagle at the time, which not well known for exploration. Great ship, but not as focused.
Welcome to this carrier, Commander.
Alright, I am going to head to the observation deck. I suppose I can go on the bridge, but it doesn't feel right.
Can I, like, drive around in my buggy in the hangar bay?
I mean, you can try. I don't think it'll let you.
Guess we'll have to check. Yeah, X-Wing doesn't implement inertia at all. Like, you just move... like, whatever direction you were facing, you were going that direction. There's not... You can't even, like, drift like you can in Wing Commander. No, cannot deploy. No fun allowed. .png.
Flight
Fun
assist on.
Alright, I'm seeing 3 minutes, so it might teleport you to a seat before you can get there yourself. I don't think it teleports you till, like, 1 minute, but I could be wrong.
Head to the command deck seating area immediately. Or if my ship will get lost again.
Yeah, that was weird. There was a YouTuber who went by Isonona. Hasn't posted in years, but put out these really wonderful videos on their flight. It was all flight assist off. And they were just doing like low-level early game piracy and stuff, and it was just really entertaining.
Hard mode.
They didn't do any voice narration. It was all captions, which is great.
Yeah.
It kept you focused on it.
Yeah, a lot of people used to do that. You know, that's kind of like fallen out of favor on YouTube. I mean, some people still do it, but like you don't see it very often anymore.
Nope, and I can understand it. But if you have time and you want to, I recommend checking it out.
Yeah, unfortunately, time is like my most precious and like dwindling resource these days. I never feel like I have enough time. Like if I have free time, I'm like I should be working on the next video. People expect videos to be coming out at a pace, and then you know, I don't want people asking about the Wing Commander 3 big video. So don't tell anyone I said that. Because yeah, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, I hear that YouTube grind is real.
Yeah.
Trying to find their channel. I don't want to post like someone else's channel, but I want to at least put the name in chat if someone else wants.
Yeah, I mean you can put their name out, that's fine. Yeah, back in the verse. I was escorted to my seat. You know, as they euphemistically put it. Alright, 25 seconds. They do have like some aspects of the airport terminal voice, but I don't know, I feel like they could do more.
Attention. Counting down to jump. 5.
Alright, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Spell like thing. Everybody wants to check it out, they can. There are a lot of YouTubers who moved on or something just passed on. Pour one out for them.
Okay. Watching it like this, it just, I don't know, it reminds me of what's it called? That Star Wars show, the one that people actually like. Well, I guess there's two that people actually like, but The Mandalorian, when the Baby Yoda, they're in hyperspace and Baby Yoda sees something out there watching it. I feel like which space is underexplored? They could do something there. I mean, I guess they do have missed jumps. In Elite 1, I don't, do they have like, so in Elite 1 you could like have a missed jump and you would end up in some, well, I guess you just end up in some random place. I don't think you like engage Thargoids in which space, but maybe I'm remembering that wrong. Maybe you do.
They haven't done like, I mean, I'm not sure where to begin. There's lots of things that haven't been done. What they have done, however, are Thargoid hyperdictions, where they will pull you out of a hyperspace jump.
Huh.
And this used to be fairly benign. They would scare you and scan you. Nowadays, they will probably attack you.
Huh. Yeah, because I remember reading about that like years and years ago, about how there were like Thargoid encounters, but they weren't hostile. So like, are they just not hostile in this game? But no, I guess they are.
Now we have a question. Let's see. Let me see. Come on. It's up to you if you want to jump there manually or we can plot another route and see how close we can get in the carrier.
Which way do you think would be faster? I mean, it would probably be... Let's do it in the carrier, and I'll do a mission in the meantime.
I don't think I have time to do a mission. Let's see. I can get right next door. Maybe. It won't let me actually plot because it's still in cooldown.
Right.
But not
Flight
for long.
assist off.
Takes too long to do anything. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of this game is
Landing gear
getting to the
Flight assist
fireworks factory, which is, I don't know. I think it's true to space, I suppose.
Flight assist off.
Yeah, I think they kind of struck a pretty good balance.
Flight assist on.
Leopold Legacy, what's that? Starport. Why does it have a weird icon? It's like an orb. Is it like a No Man's Sky station?
Okay, hold on. Let me check the map here.
Scan detected.
Beckvar Point? No, Leopold Legacy. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's going to be... I forget the names. Ocellus or Orbis style station. There are several different stations in the game. You may not have seen one of these things.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply.
Yeah.
Cannot comply.
There's also various orbital installations, which are those other icons.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Some of the stations have habitation rings where you can look down through the glass and see trees and buildings and such.
Cool colored orb.
You have the current speed to generate 1G.
Overtook it with the boost, as is customary with the boost. Again, we're doing the loop of shame. But yeah, I think this is a game for people who like space, you know, not just space adventure, but like the actual you know, scientific concept of space. You have to like that in order to like Elite, I think.
Alright, jumping in 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Alright, well, let's see if I can get a really quick mission in.
Maya, Sierra Papa Alpha. This is Federal Flight Control. You're clear for approach. Ensure you submit a request before touching down, Commander. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 07. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
It's fine. You know, a little paint scratch there. to watch that time to destination, hit 2/3 thrust on that second to not overshoot. Right, I need that.
I gotta say, I really don't think you have time for a mission. You could probably kill some time, however, just zooming around the station.
Inside?
Oh, I meant, like, literally around the station. On the
Oh,
outside.
yeah.
Landing gear deployed.
I don't know if they're still going, but there's a whole elite racing league that races, usually Eagles, in and around stations.
Oh, I really like the cars driving around the outside. That's cool.
Solid contact, securing ship.
I guess what I could do is I could buy some parts. Because there were some that I couldn't buy before, so maybe this place has it. Because I wanted like an auto repair thing.
Have you learned about the auto repair options?
Yeah. I don't even remember where I learned about them, but I don't know. I saw a video or something, or maybe I just saw advice on Reddit. Also, should probably put my guns back on. Transfer time 54 minutes. Oh.
It really bothered me that they didn't introduce official racing into the league, because they've got all the assets. They've got the little timed gates that you saw in the tutorial flight missions. They've got lots of scenery and models. You could place them around. Great places for tracks. And they just never did it.
Yeah. Wait, this racing league, is it like with spaceships or with, you know, moon buggies?
Star Citizen used to have like an actual racing mode. Did they take that out? Every year or two, I download Star Citizen again and check it out.
Auto field maintenance unit. That's it.
Now those can repair anything but your power plant, your hull, and themselves. So long-term explorers will often fit two, just so they can have one repair the other.
You need to have like a good one?
I don't think so, because the circumstances under which you'll need it are actually pretty rare. But they don't have any mass, so explorers stick them on there.
Yeah. Huh.
And once you've got a little scratch, the actual cost to repair stuff really doesn't add up to much. Jumping in 10 minutes, 20 seconds.
Okay. There's a moon game by NASA. I mean, I imagine any kind of racing with moon physics and a moon buggy would be pretty jank. What was the name of that moon buggy thing in Mass Effect?
Mako, wasn't it?
Mako, yeah.
Everybody talks shit about the Mako. I liked the Mako. I had fun with the Mako.
I did not like the Mako, but I don't know. I don't like despise it or anything. Well, whatever. I'll get this. Not that expensive. Alright, I'll head back. So if you, like, order your, you know... It's so funny that they make you do this. They make you, like, if you want your stuff, you know, your equipment that's on some other base, you have to wait for it to arrive. Like, do you have to wait, like, on that specific station? I bet you do. You have to be in that specific station when it arrives in order to actually get the stuff. I guess I could order it here and then it'll take less time the next time I order it. But it's too late for that now. I'm not waiting in any queue. Get out of my way.
Send everything there. It's one of the things the carrier's good for. It's a good selling point for that. There's actually a whole funny story about the ship and module transfer. When they first introduced it, they wanted to make it instant. Just instantaneous.
Oh yeah?
And there was a general outcry of people saying, no, that's nonsense. That's not realistic at all.
Doesn't make any sense. Wow. So this is the thing about, you know, David Raven being a sadist, but even more than him being a sadist, the elite players are masochists, and they are...
Oh, you don't have to. They put it to a poll.
Huh.
And the poll came back, I don't have the exact numbers, but it was like 70% in favor of transit times, in favor of it not being instantaneous. And I'm one of that 70%, by the way. I voted in favor of the transit time. I still stand by that.
I mean...
But there was a general outcry of, well, mostly PvPers who wanted to be able to, you know, send their ships with a 2 light year jump range all the way across the galaxy. And they said, well, nobody knew about that poll. You've got just, you know, a small sample size. That poll shouldn't count.
Huh.
So they put it to another poll with more people. And it was about 70% in favor of transit times. And then put it to a third poll with an even larger sample size. And it was still 70% in favor of transit times.
Huh. I mean, it's in character with the rest of the game, right? If you like the rest of what this game is doing, that's what you're going to want.
They want that, yeah.
Although, unfortunately, you cannot accidentally shoot your ship's guns while you're docked and get killed by the cops before you even take off. Uh-oh. Whoops.
You want to put your throttle solidly in the center of the blue range. You can, of course, boost toward the ship once you get out of Super Cruise.
Yeah. No, I'm just about to dock. Auto docking in progress.
Okay, I'm showing 5 minutes, 20 seconds.
Oh, under attack.
And that's bad. Alright. Did you get blown up?
No. It's, someone just took a few pot shots at me. I don't know why I keep getting attacked next to your carrier. Yeah, I think you run with a bad crowd.
Was that the carrier itself shooting at you?
No, it was some rando. Some rando NPC, I think.
Ah, okay. I just saw the carrier's turrets, and I thought somehow you'd incurred a bounty.
I don't think so. Yeah, should you get influence, reputation, or credit?
Not in, addressing chat. Influence is for the faction. If you want that faction to get better influence and more control in the system, you choose influence. If you want to get better missions from that faction, choose reputation. That's your reputation with the faction.
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
So wait, hold on. Can you run that by me again? Yeah, what? I kind of was unclear on what the difference is between those two, influence and reputation.
Yeah, sure. Reputation is your reputation with the faction involved in that mission. So if you choose reputation as a reward, your reputation with them goes up and they offer you better missions. Influence is for politics. That's their influence in that star system. If you want a particular faction to take control of the system, you choose the influence reward.
I see. So that, yeah, you're like advocating for, or, you know, you're sort of increasing the influence of the faction in order to, like, change, I don't know, the prices of things or whatever. Or I guess, you know, how many of them show up in the system. Yeah, I don't even know what that would influence exactly, but that sounds like something you probably shouldn't concern yourself with as a new player.
Yeah, mostly I don't worry too much about it. I've got a whole system where I did at one time push my faction into dominance, and it was a bit of a grind. And since then, I just haven't let myself care enough about it. But there are people out there who are really into it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess for, like, the reputation, it's probably, like, you know, if you intend to, like, stick around a certain place for a while to grind, it probably would be good to, like, get your reputation up enough to get the good missions and then grind those for money or engineering parts or whatever.
There are some ships that are locked behind reputation with superpowers. Yeah, or I should say your rank with superpowers.
Right, like the sort of, like, overlying empires that are vying for control of the galaxy.
The big three, the Alliance, the Empire, and the Federation. The Alliance doesn't have one. The Federation has the Federal Corvette, and the Empire has the Imperial Cutter. Although these are older ships, they don't support supercruise overcharge the way the new ones do.
So they've been power creeped, basically.
A little bit, yeah. For a while, the Cutter was the single biggest cargo capacity ship. And the Corvette is still the only ship that can mount 2 huge hardpoints. Though, to be honest, there's plenty of ships that'll rival it for DPS.
Okay, and reputation is also influencing that. It's like you also get rep with the, you know, sub faction, then also the super faction.
Yeah, if you're working toward one of those ships, you're doing those missions.
Does gaining rep with one lose you rep with the other, or can you be friends with everyone?
You can basically be friends with everyone. The minor factions within the system are less forgiving.
I guess, yeah, like the reputation changes are more pronounced either way, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so in my early days, I was doing pirate hunting out in, I think it was V86 Centauri. Anyway, the local pirate reputation got bad enough that they started sending squads out to find me. I did so well for them.
Yeah. What do you do? I guess, I think I know what you do if you get, like, you anger a faction so much that they're probably not going to give you any mission, you could probably just donate money to them, right? There's that whole tab in the mission section.
Missions, you might see some that are straight up donate money.
It just, here's a mission, give me money.
And that's pretty realistic too.
Eh.
Pretty small. If you get a bounty, you can also pay the right person to just make it go away.
Hmm. Maybe they should, you know, update the old ships, give them like revisions, and let you, you know, service your ship to get like the upgrades, so they can get stuff like the super boost or whatever.
At the same time, some of those ships are like canonically centuries old, and
Oh yeah.
I'm okay with them not being refitted in every case. I don't let that bother me too much.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's up to the players who are actually engaging with this stuff. I'm still basically just a tourist in this game.
I mean, I've seen other people asking the same. It's not an unpopular opinion.
Hmm. You need to have a certain amount of rep with a faction before they will give support missions that will allow you to pay credits. So then wait a minute. What happens if you like really piss them off, get all the way to the maximum, or you just like irreconcilable?
I'm not sure. I think if you really piss off one faction and you really care and you really want to get back in their good side, you could probably just start
Blasting their enemies?
Maybe.
Or yeah, or I guess, yeah.
Back to me. I think if you leave them alone for a while, your reputation will creep back up into the neutral.
Oh, right, yeah, it probably just like drifts towards the middle wherever you are. Alright, so where are we going? It's good up here, HIP 8761.
Because there's no way to get parking in there. I think it's actually permit locked too.
Alright.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, you kill their opposing factions, or are there like, I assume there are like allied factions where like getting rep with one faction will like, you know, give you a bit less rep with like their friends. That's often how faction systems are done.
Frameshift drive charging.
Where is it?
4, 3,
Here we are.
2,
HIP 87.
I think the thing you discover playing the game is that most of the flash and polish is up front, and there is a dearth of detail that makes the game still feel shallow despite its size. I mean, you could be describing No Man's Sky
fuel scooping.
exactly with that.
Fuel scooping
You could
complete.
really say that about any game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's always like, you know, the honeymoon period where it seems like there's like, oh man, there's so much stuff and it's all so detailed, and then eventually you find the limits.
When I was playing Cyberpunk and just wandering around the city, and I go inside a building and walk up the stairs, and I'm just amazed. This is an incredible level of detail. But with more familiarity, I now know that there's like, 4 or 5 buildings you can do that in, and I just happened to find one of them.
Yeah.
I will certainly say Elite does benefit from judicious use of one's imagination. But then you run into things where there actually is detail and you didn't expect it.
Yeah, I'm overshooting once again. Oh,
Integrity compromised.
maybe not. Oh, is this same place as before, or is it a similar one?
This is the same place.
Wow, I guess this place sees a lot of business.
It's part of the current story arc.
Huh.
It's the same faction investigating more alien stuff.
Oh. Well. So, like, what is the story? I don't know, maybe it would be hard to like sum it up in a couple sentences, but like, yeah, because I have not engaged with that at all, other than doing these events.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't think I'm going to try and recap everything
4,
because
3, 2.
I'm not that up on it myself.
Engage.
You're aware of the big blue fungal trees and the eggs from that. There's a lot of speculation from players that there's some kind of either invasion of the body snatchers style thing going on that'll eventually lead to the next expansion and the what's it called, the operations expansion. But players have been wrong about that happening before, and I've been one of them. So it may not actually wind up being anything in game.
Maybe it's just the Thargoids again. Isn't it always the Thargoids?
So far, they're the only active aliens we've run into. And I personally thought that they were going to have on-foot Thargoid encounters years ago, and that just never happened.
Huh.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 2-2. Automated docking approved. You may now handle the control.
You've seen Legend of the Galactic Heroes, Federation equals Alliance, Alliance equals Fezon, Empire equals Empire. Guardians have also defeated... Oh, right. I think that was mentioned last time. The Guardians defeated the Thargoids, but then they went away anyway, and also the Thargoids are still here, so... I don't know if I'd call that a victory.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, so...
Landing successful. Commence system shutdown. Report to station service.
Now, first you want to make sure you're signed up, which I think you are,
yeah.
but then it's just a matter of selling them to the commodity market.
So go to services. Commodities market. How much money is there to be made from the commodities market? Like compared to doing missions?
Well, I mean, you can make all the money in any of the major gameplay loops. If I look at my personal entry in the Codex, let's see here.
Incoming message.
There's a whole stat section in the codex.
Incoming message.
I don't do a lot of trading myself,
Hmm.
but I have listed here, I'm going to round this up. This is basically 12 billion credits.
Well, that's a lot of credits.
Yeah. And most of that's going to have come from community goals, where there's a trading CG to bump up the price for things. And that's because I tend to get bored doing just pure trading.
Hmm.
The funny thing to me is that there is actually a whole gameplay loop that everybody ignores. And that's trying to work out and find deals and make good trades. The whole trading gameplay.
Oh
It's
yeah.
all shortcutted by the existence of the internet.
You can
But
just
if you
find
make
the
yourself
optimal
ignore the
trade
internet-
routes with a computer.
Yeah. There's a whole trading interface in the Gal map where you can buy trading information that's incomplete, and you can filter it by goods and try to figure out where the next big deal is going to be. But nobody does it because they can just go on the web and put in their destination, or rather their location, and was like, show me where the money is, and they just go do that.
Yeah, well, it all just seems way too massive, and the interface for dealing with it seems too clunky. Like, it just, I don't know, it discourages engaging with it, kind of. So, where am I?
Appreciate that they tried. The mechanics are in there, but there's no way they can make people use them when they can just go to an R.
Oh, damn. Huh.
Because,
Even-
I mean, the gameplay in trading is finding those trades, and therefore, it's not instantaneous. You have to work for it. It would be like in combat. If there was a website, you could just click a button and it's like blew up the ship in front of you.
Huh, yeah. I guess there's that Sid Meier quote about, like, if you let players optimize the fun out of their game, they will.
They absolutely will. It's so true.
Well, I really thought selling 16 units would, like, at least put me in top 75%, but it did not. Oh well.
I wouldn't worry about it. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you got the Maverick suit from the last one, right?
Yeah, oh, is it just the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's probably there for people who missed it.
Grade 5 Maverick suit with improved damage resistance, battery capacity, backpack capacity, and ammo capacity. Alright. Yeah, well, alright, I'll get my,
The big thing was the SRV skin.
which, you just get for participating, right? So, yeah, SRV Pulse Blue paint job. I'll just take the 15 milli, and, next time I will do some missions. I'll, like, try to make some actual money from missions, because I just want to, like, see what that's like. Get into the grind, just spend the whole time doing that.
Yeah, Elite will let you grind, but it never makes you grind.
Yeah.
Some
I mean,
people,
if you
they
want
can't
this,
resist
puts all this
grind.
cool stuff there.
Let them grind. They just feel like they have to do it.
Yeah. I mean, there's all this cool stuff. I mean, I want the cool stuff, so I gotta grind. It's I don't know. Grinding is like a, I don't know. I think I've been on this soapbox before, but like, it's not always a bad thing for a game to let you grind for a thing. As long as, like, the grinding loop is enjoyable to you. That's the important part. If as long as the thing you're doing to grind is fun and you've got something cool to grind for.
No argument there.
There's the website that collects the routes for trading puts an agent on your PC and auto submits the trading data, so it's like crowdsourced. That's so crazy. You'd have to, like, trust that. I mean, I guess it's widely used. If they did anything untoward, it'd be found out pretty quick.
I imagine you're right. I admit I've never actually gone and created an account and run the agent that he's talking about. But a lot of people do. And you can still use the website as a resource without doing that.
Yeah, alright. It's 8 o'clock, so that'll be it for tonight. But this, yeah, you really... It takes a long time to do anything in this game, so it's like I feel like I didn't get a lot done, but you know, I did get 2 discrete things done. I collected some artifacts, and I traveled here and sold them. So, it's something.
You gotta
Alright.
try out floating gently through the ether.
Huh. Oh yeah, I did that too. True. But, alright. I will be back, Saturday. Next Saturday, that is. At 5 Pacific time. With X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. And until then, thanks for the ride.
No problem.
And
Thank you for having me.
thank you to everyone for watching. And we'll see.